1.5 east of Dallas.
6-0 run for UTA over the last. Cunningham down the lane with the left-hand score. Trying to keep it alive. 3, Cunningham, good!
As their best player on paper, they have a lot of weapons. Look at that move, strong move.
Home opener for the Cowboys. Cunningham drives and dishes.
Quick help there defensively by Marquette.
Cunningham sniffed out by Likely, leads to the run out for Cunningham. Cade Cunningham.
The block and the finish. Williams inside, bounce, stuff. Cowboys have numbers. Behind the back, alley-oop stuff.
When you're athletic like those guys. And now what you've done is you've created these opportunities.
She got a thing for Chanel vintage that dropped before she could speak English. Do you love me and love seeking attention? What's up, YouTube? It's Drew. I'm back with another video today, coming at y'all with a big body banger. Today we come at y'all with the NBA 2K21 video. Now, first thing first, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? We at like 740 or something like that. It's you know, astronomical, surreptitious, incredible, immaculate, you know, those big words. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe. I'm the build dealer on your local corner, and we back with another build today. So today I'm gonna be showing y'all how to make Cade Cunningham. And if you don't know about college basketball, you're gonna find out, because yeah, that draft is coming up in a couple of weeks, and I told you I had a very special treat for y'all today. And this is an idea I concocted in my lab, you know, my lab of ideas. And I was like, son, okay, so I did all these build videos throughout this whole past year for all these NBA players. Let me show some love to the newbies, you know what I mean? Let me show some love to the... So the next couple of weeks, we're gonna see all the lottery picks, you know, pretty much get a build, you know, from yours truly, Just Drew YouTube, no cap. But yeah, without further ado, let's get right into it. So for Cade Cunningham, what you want is that pure playmaking pie chart. Yes, Cade Cunningham, he's an amazing player. You know, like, this man is averaging over 20 points a game in college. And to be fair, I only really watched him in March Madness, and I believe they lost that first game. But, you know, seeing his highlights and everything, it's like he's a very pure shooter. You know, he was shooting 40% from 3 this whole season, averaging 20 plus points a game. You know, he's 6'8", he's a big guard. You know, he's fast. That's why you go with that speed physical. You know, it's like everything that they wanted Ben Simmons to be. Like, Ben Simmons still has time, you know what I mean? But this is what people were expecting Ben Simmons to be. You know, that type of finishing, you know, big man who will develop a shot. Well, Cade is already a finishing, you know, big guard, like I said, 6'8", who can pass, play make, he can shoot, he can drive, you know. So I could have gone with the shooting and playmaking pie chart, but it wouldn't have done his finishing justice at all, you know, because he deserves more than just 4 finishing badges, which is what he would have gotten if I did the playmaking and shooting pie chart. So I did the pure playmaking. You get a really formidable three-pointer, formidable mid-range. You know, your defense is right. Your driving layup, that's a big thing about this pure playmaking and pie chart, because Cade, you know, he's not the biggest dunker, you know, at all. Like, if you watch his mixtapes, the games, even, like, he'll have a highlight dunk every once in a while, but it's not like going some Ben Simmons timing where, you know, every play is just a drive to the rim and then a dunk, you know. So it's not like that. And on top of that, he could play make. And as you see, I made him 6'7" instead of 6'8", just because I wanted to keep the pro dribble moves and his speed. If I made him 6'8", he would have been too slow, and he wouldn't have had those pro dribble moves off the rip. You know, you would have had to get to 99. And I know a lot of y'all don't feel like it, so hey, you know what I mean? And as you see with the jump shot, I was playing with the wingspan a little bit, but eventually your jump shot, you know, you'll be all right. Eventually your jump shot is what, a 80 plus mid-range. If you hit 99, say goodbye, you know what I mean? 74 three-pointer. Like, these attributes are enough for you to be an elite shooter, especially if you buy boost, you know, and you get to 99. If you get to 99, you get an 84 mid-range, a 78 3. You buy boost, that's essentially like an 88, 89 mid-range, 82 3, you know. So you just need to really get your hot zones, make sure you use the right badges, make sure you have the right jump shot on, and you're okay. If you watch Joe Knows, you see he did the power of like a 65 overall 3 and was greening everything. So it's quite possible with a 74 and a possibly 82 3-pointer. Come on, you know, I'm giving y'all the keys to success, you know, and those comparisons, they were very trash. But if I had to give him a comparison, it'd be like a LaMelo Ball, you know, kind of something like that. Because like I said, he's an amazing shooter, you know, 40% 3-point shooting. He's an amazing playmaker. He's tall. Like, there's not really a hole in his game other than the fact that he can be a little streaky. You know, he can be very streaky. I remember in the March Madness, he was streaky that game. It was like he can miss like 10 shots, then he'll make like 10 in a row. You know, it could be like that. And on top of that, with his height, his vision is ridiculous. Because think about it, he's seeing over everybody. And in the NBA, you're starting to see more big guards, but still he'll have an advantage over all those smaller guards because there's not too many amazing big guards in the league. You know, it's kind of a new phase where we're having all these big guys able to, you know, run the floor. You know, first we saw it in Magic Johnson and Larry Bird, but now it's becoming more common. And I feel like Cade, you know, he already has all the tools. Like I said, 6'8", jump shot, finishing abilities, like strong, like who can really stop him? He plays great defense. Like, you know, there's not really many players even right now that can stop him. He's not skinny, you know, he's not frail at all. He's 220 pounds, 6'8". You know what I mean? Like, he's not skinny, he's not frail. He could obviously add some more muscle, which will most likely happen with most NBA players. And also remember that in college it's a 40-minute game with a, you know, shorter 3-point. So I mean, with more minutes, maybe he'll have the potential to even get 20 points next season. You know, there's a lot of big expectations for him, and I feel like he's going to go #1 to the Pistons. I just hope the Pistons I hope they don't ruin his career, because, you know, people go to Detroit and their careers wash up. It's not the same as when the bad boys were playing at all. And it's a shame that the Piston organization has gotten to this point, but it's like they need to rebuild, and maybe Cade Cunningham can be the spark. You know, at point guard, him and Jeremy Grant. You know, Jeremy Grant is overrated too, but that's beside the point, you know, because he's on a bad team averaging 20 points. Like, come on now, you know what I mean? But if they develop him right, they could possibly turn that Pistons franchise around again, you know, and get back to where they were in the 90s. But hey, it's all with time. We have to see what happens. But yeah, that's the end of the video, y'all. I appreciate y'all for staying. Keep on silent. You know, like, comment, and subscribe. I'm out. Peace.